Catus Maximus here again, this time with a super quick review of the Harbor Freight socket rails. These rails are really cheap, usually on sale for $1. And so they're pretty flimsy, not super thick. These little connectors aren't too bad, but if we zoom in here we can see that they are a bit rough. There is some sharp edges in there. You can see how they just pinch them off when they stamp them. However, I would generally recommend these because for $1, that's by far the cheapest socket rail you're pretty much going to find anywhere. There are obviously much nicer socket rails with bent handles that have little gussets that are extra thick and heavy duty. And it's surprising. I've seen socket rails that cost $5 to $10 just for socket rails. And that starts getting pretty spendy. So for general organization, these work pretty well. On the 1/2-inch drive, you're probably not going to have the best luck. They work fine for short well sockets, but if you put 1/2-inch deep well sockets, the flimsiness of this, when you pick it up, it will twist around and sockets will probably fall off. 3/8 and 1/4 inch, they're just great. The 1/2-inch will work, but you just have to be a little more careful because these don't hold super tight. Otherwise, that was just a quick review. If you've ever seen these or thought about ordering some or wondering really how are they, they're worth it. They're usually on sale for $1, and for $1, I think that's just perfect. If they charge $3, I would not recommend them because they're a little too flimsy. But for $1, I mean, it's hard to beat. Not when you just want to get some sockets, lined up and organized. So generally speaking, I would recommend them. Other than that, the rails are really long, but since they're so thin, it just takes a moment with a hacksaw and then a file to break the edges to adjust the size to however long you want. And that is another nice feature of them, is they're easy to cut and adjust the length. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Catus Maximus out.